G'day everyone, Wayne here again. It's the 10th of September. I went out today, got this here made up. It's a piece of 5-inch. What did I do? Stretched it out to 5.5 to fit over that. So now what I've got to do is I've got to trim this up a bit, and I've got a piece of 4-inch there. Because I'm just going to use the 4-inch instead of the 3, because eventually I probably will redo the snorkel in 4. So yeah, just got to trim some of this off. I don't want it that tall. Trim some of that off, put a top on it, weld a piece of 4-inch in the other side. Yeah, and then just get a longer bolt, and that will basically be on there. So just got to do that, and then put some little bungs in for the rocket cover breathers and that. So I'm going to sort that out. I went there this morning to the mechanics about booking it in to get the dyno done. Decided to do a cam. Because there's something up with the head. I need to check it out. So might as well do cam at the same time. So 1st of October I'll take it down, and we'll check out the valve tray, the rockers, because he thinks it might be worn or a bit pitted or something. That's why it's making this really weird noise. So we're going to do that. So it'll have a cam, so I won't know how much difference that carb made just on its own, because we're going to do cam and freshen up the head here first before we do dyno. So I won't really be able to give you 100% answer on how much that carving made a difference, but I can tell you now that it does make a difference. It made a big difference, and it was well worth spending $1,000 on it, or $950 or whatever it was delivered. But well worth it. Like, it's not even tuned yet, and it makes a huge difference. So that was good. I just still don't like that accelerator cable. I need to do something else with it, with those 2 bends in it that it's got. It's very notchy, and I don't like it. So I'm going to try and sort something else out with it. Even if I have to make another linkage, I was thinking of bringing it basically out of the firewall over there and around this side and in. But the linkage on the carby needs to be pulled back to the firewall, so I'd have to make something else that pulled it back to the firewall. But that wouldn't be too hard. I won't worry about that now, but I'll get everything else done and I'll sort that out. But I think that's what I'm going to do, because if it's got that sort of one less bend in it in the opposite direction, I think it should be a lot better. So if it just comes out from the firewall and then then around and in, I think that'll be a lot better. So gonna do that. But so that's what I'm up to at the moment. So I've just got to get some reducers. So I'll get a 3-inch to 4-inch reducer for here, and then just a 4-inch flex joint up here. Do that, because as I said, or depending on how much air it flows afterwards, I may still be fine. Like he's always said, I'm fine with the 3-inch every time he's done it so far. He said I'm getting plenty of air, so that's fine. Because I did just do this out of 3-inch. So if need be, I can just cut it off here, put some 4-inch on it, and do that out of 4, same as this, put a piece of 4 on. Or the other option is I would take this off, this is ZD filter in here, cut the fittings off, and basically put a hole in it, just a 5.5-inch hole, tip it over and sit it on the carb itself, and then run two 3-inch out of it. So then I've got 2 snorkels. So either one, just depends. If it's fine the way it is after it's all done, got a cam in it and everything, and it's still flowing enough air, well great, not a problem, I'll just leave it as it is. But otherwise, yeah, I can either use this here and put that on top of the carb, that way I've still got a filter, that's changeable with the lid, and yeah, run 2 3-inch snorkels, or just change this to 4, still just keep that box there and change this. So they're options, but at the moment I probably will use this 4, because I know I can get another top made up over there anyway, or whatever else I need to do. So I will just cut a piece of this 4 off and weld it on over there, so then I can put a silicone joiner onto it, and that'll be sorted. But yeah, I've been thinking about doing a cam for a little while, and just some other things. Ben around there where I get things done, he does all his own work, he's an engine builder and everything, so yeah, so he said we'll talk about what cam will suit the job and what's best, and we'll go from there. So may even, depending on money and stuff like that, may look at getting the head ported as well, but I've got another head there anyway. I can always drop that off with him, and over time he can port the head or whatever. It doesn't need to be done right away, so we'll work all that out. But sort of nothing's happening until 1st of October, so another few weeks. We'll go and drop the car off and sort this out, and get it running all hunky-dory, so we can make some more powers, because the old rb30s need a bit of powers. They're down a bit. Oh, this one's not too bad, this goes okay. So yeah, it's most it's ever made was 150 or 148.9 horsepower. That was on 31s. So we'll see how it goes after cam and head done. Yeah, and this get this snorkel shit sorted, and good tune on the carb. And I can definitely tell you, without these carbs being tuned, yes, they are very thirsty. I went for a drive to Shepparton before, and yeah, definitely noticed the difference in fuel economy, but also noticed the difference in power. So I guess it goes with the other. Plus this carb's probably like twice the size of what the standard one is, so you'd expect it to use a lot more bloody fuel. But anyway, so that's where I'm at the moment. So yeah, pretty happy about that. So we'll see what happens. We'll keep you updated. Catch us all later.